Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Today we are going to begin Disc 3, and oh boy is Disc 3 a difficulty spike. Yeah, they really didn't playtest the transition between Disc 2 and Disc 3 very well in this game. I can't really think of an easy boss fight on this disc. And even the regular enemies start to become threatening here. Well, now that we have finally completed our journey across Ilissa Bay, we have reached the water city of Furni. This is really an interesting concept for an adventure town in a role-playing game, where the only real highways are waterways. Well, I would imagine if Maru's a traveling dancer, then she would be known all over Endiness. That is curious, because Lloyd doesn't have anywhere else to run. This is as far north as he can go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, right. Right, that's how you get back. That's how you get back if you need to go to if you need to go back to any location on Disc 2. Now, because we have no boat to travel around Furni, our access is relatively limited, so I'm not going to be speaking to very many NPCs until after I get a boat. No kidding. Yeah, you can't even access a third of the town without a boat. It's pretty crazy. What do we got going on here? Is there some kind of town hall meeting going on? For what? So there's a missing boy and a missing wolf. That's a problem. That's gonna take forever. And how can a... Oh, right. Oh, right. A lone wolf is either... A lone wolf is a brute or... How does that flavor text go? I can't remember how the flavor text of Lone Wolf goes. Probably because it's limited fodder in a set that I never played. That was before my time. But I know the card, just... I didn't play enough limited in that set to really know flavor text. You're a little overconfident. Now you can go, hunt Kamui and the wolf if you want. You know, like you can hunt it in the forest, but you don't have to. This is an optional quest. The reward is not great, but it's worth happening. Like, it's worth getting. How savage is this thing? It's just a wolf, right? I mean, how bad could it possibly be? At least it isn't Innistrad. Oh wait, Wizards screwed up the Innistrad story so badly. Huh? So... is that a reason? Is that maybe the reason why when Kamui turned Savage, Tail vanished? That's an interesting development. Although I guess it does make sense. If it was his wolf, then he feels responsible. Anyway, in the inn is where you get the boat license. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you tell the truth or lie. But because I'm in a particularly good mood, I'm going to tell the truth. Yeah. That's us. Yep, news of our victory travels faster than we do. And we get the license for the boat. Now we can explore Furni nice and proper. Yeah. Also, if you tell the truth, you'll get a 50% discount on the inn. And I'm gonna want to stay here at the inn before I leave town. But I want to explore the rest of town first. Because there's plenty to do here. One of the most important things we have to do, obviously, is hit the shops. And I would like to hit the item shop first, because going from front to back is going to be best. What does the shop have? Oh right, the shop has something important. You can purchase healing fogs here, but healing breezes are not for sale, so you want to be careful how much you use healing breezes at this point in the plot. I don't think I need this many Angel's Prayers. These attack balls I can get rid of. Recovery balls I can get rid of. But there's plenty of things to get in the next area, so I don't want to fill my inventory up too much. I do want to get several healing fogs, though. And this is really where the... excuse me. This is really where managing your inventory starts to become a big game mechanic. Number of healing fogs versus number of healing breezes. And additionally, you'll want to buy one depetrifier. Starting with Disc 3, the game introduces petrification as a status ailment. It's basically like being dead. Very few enemies can inflict the petrification status on you, but when those enemies come up, it's important that you have a depetrifier on you. It's really annoying getting them from treasure chests, because often they're not in areas where petrification is particularly relevant. Fairies? Huh. Remember that for later. Because that'll be important to remember. It's also the problem of being, like, 7 years old. Oh, right. Right, one of the Stardusts is in here. Obviously, it's not used for fishing because it's a Stardust. That's number 36. I believe there are a total of... 11 Stardust on this disc. It seems like an odd number, but you'll see why it's such an odd number when we get towards the end of the disc. There's actually some districts of town that that you can only get to by boat. Huh. Why would that be? Anyway, there's a weapon shop over here. It's really well hidden, too. There's no indication that there's a weapon shop here from the, from arrows on the map. The only thing that's really important to grab are, huh. That's weird. I guess there is nothing good here. My little list I have says that I'm supposed to get combat shoes here, but I must have gotten them in a previous episode or previous shop that wasn't on my list. I don't know. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, because I'm kind of running low on gold. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of opportunities to get gold, especially with the side quests that we're about to go on. That guy on the right there, he's blocking our progress out of town because there's something we have to do first. I guess if we are the heroes from Tabaroa, it would be rude not to speak to the mayor, but is there even anybody in here? Nope. I've actually never gone to the clinic in Furni before. Never seen what it looks like. And like I said, I've never really found the clinic useful, especially on Disc 3, because it's just cheaper to purchase the status cures from a town shop rather than go to the inn. And most status ailments that you're concerned about go away over time anyway. How long have you been pacing? Ever since the Queen Fury got here? Maybe longer? Yeah, we have time. I am going to do this side quest, because there's a pretty neat item that you get that's going to be useful at some point in the game. Most likely, because I actually, when I was young, I actually was bitten by my neighbor's dog twice over the over the course of the when was it? It wasn't during the same month. I got bit twice by my neighbor's dog back before we moved, and it was, I tell you what, it hurt, because he bit me, like, right in the back of the ankle. It was terrible. So what happened after that is I can't even remember what kind of dog it was. It wasn't like a pit bull or any of the particularly savage ones. It just wasn't well trained. So what they ended up doing was they ended up having to extend their fence or shorten the leash on the dog so that it couldn't get. Oh, you know what? They didn't even have a leash. They just had a fence, and the dog just went around the fence. I didn't even go on their property, and the dog just went after me. Ridiculous. Since then, they enclosed their entire backyard in the fence, and I don't even think that they lived there when we moved out. It was a long time ago. when I was real young. That was back in the early 90s. Yeah. So what you gonna cook? Unfortunately, we never really find out what they cook. So looks like Shauna knows how to communicate with shy and or dumb people. And by dumb I mean unable to speak, not dumb as in unintelligent. Maybe there's some kind of link between Haschel and Shauna? Apparently there is, because they've both heard this song. Huh. If Claire came up with the tune herself, then there has to be some kind of link between the two. Oh good, she is fast asleep. So now that the kids are asleep, let's do adult things. Isn't that how it works? Reminds me of when I discovered that when I discovered one night when I was young that that some nights, like once a month, my family would, on rare occasion, invite a friend over, or even a relative, in the middle of the night and get drunk, like on a weekend, of course, so that they wouldn't be hungover when they went to work. Boy, when I found that out, they stopped doing it. And I was really too young to understand what drunk was back when I was 9. I think it happened when I was 9. Yeah, that was so long ago. That was back when I think that was back when the Nintendo 64 was new. I still remember that thing. I still have it. Matter of fact, I was recording on it. I was recording on it recently. By recently, I mean a few weeks ago. Yeah, the moon has been involving itself. Huh? Shauna? You okay, Shauna? Gee, I wonder. She passed out in front of the moon. Every night she's looked at that moon, its effects have grown more severe. That isn't foreshadowing at all. And, of course, she's just fine the next day. Yeah, we kind of have to resume our manhunt before that guy gets any further north. Oh, and now that we've stayed at the mayor's house, that guy that was blocking our path out of town, he is conveniently gone. Oh yeah, there's really nothing important in here, information-wise, but there is a Stardust in this house that is pretty hard to get at. Where's that gate I have to open? Because I know there's a gate I have to open up here. Maybe not up here, but somewhere around here there's a little door I have to open back here. Oh, it's on the upper right. Somewhere. The location is a bit picky, if I recall. Because you can't stand right next to the wall and hit it. You actually have to stand in the middle. Like that. And then, once you go up to the top here, you'll slide down a slide all the way to the cellar. There's a small metal cup in the lower right that if you check, you'll find a Stardust. That's the second one and the last one in this town, and number 37 overall. There's a little switch you can press here that lets you get out. Alright, now we could move on to the big town in Disc 3, Leningrad, but I want to go ahead and save that little boy because, well, a 5 times larger prize. What is the base prize to begin with? We'll find out next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. See you later.